Question 75, we're given this number line, JKLM. Those points are shown. We have the position of point K as 3/8. And it says on the number line above, JK equals 3.5. So this distance here is 3.5. JM equals 9 3/4. So from here to here is 9 3/4. And LM is 1 1/8. So from here to here is 1 1/8. And the question asks, what is the position of point L? So we want to know this position. Okay, this is a little difficult. It wants to know this position, but the only position we actually know is this one. We just have distances for everything else. So let's label this a little bit. From J to M is 9 3/4. So 9 3/4 from here to here. Okay. Then JK is 3.5. So from here to here is 3.5. And then LM is 1 1/8. From here to here is 1 1/8. Okay, now that we label it, we might notice that we can start at 3/8, subtract 3.5 to get point K, point J based on point K. Then we could add 9 3/4 to J to get M. And then once we have point M, we can subtract 1 1/8 and get to L, which seems like a lot of work. Or we could just notice that from J to M is 9 3/4. Okay, from J to K is 3.5. L to M is 1 1/8. So this plus this missing portion from K to L, we'll have to add up to 9 3/4. So to go from here to here to here to here would have to equal 9 3/4. So again, this distance plus this distance plus this distance is 9 3/4. So if we subtract this from 9 3/4 and then this from that difference, we're left with how long KL is. We could add that to 3/8. So we have 9 3/4, and I'll subtract JK away first. Minus 3.5. So first we have to get common denominators. Okay, this is 4, this is 2. We could change this 2 into a 4 by multiplying it by 2. So 9 3/4 stays. That 3 stays. Multiply the denominator by a 2, this becomes a 4. Multiply the numerator by a 2, becomes a 2. Now we can subtract 3/4 minus 2/4 is 1/4 or 1/4. 9 minus 3 is 6. So we had that this whole distance is 9 3/4. We subtracted this 3.5 away. So now we know that from K to M is 6 1/4. So since this is 6 1/4, we subtract 1 1/8 away, we'll be left with how long KL is. So 6 1/4 minus 1 1/8. Okay, now the common denominator would be 8. So I'm going to change this to an 8 by multiplying the numerator and denominator by 2. So this is going to stay 6. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 2 is 8. So 6 and 2/8 minus 1 and 1/8. Okay, 2/8 minus 1/8 is 1/8. 6 minus 1, 5. So now we know that KL is 5 and 1/8. So to get from K to L, we have to add 5/8. So we have 3/8, and we're going to add 5/8. 5 and 1/8. So now we have 5 and 1/8 plus 3/8. 1/8 plus 3/8, just add in the numerator. 1 plus 3 is 4. So 4/8. 5. 5 and 4/8. Then this can be reduced. 4 over 8 is the same as 1/2, since you could divide the top by 4, the numerator, and the denominator by 4. This becomes a 1, becomes a 2. So you have 5 and 1/2. B.